You've probably heard the phrase, health is your greatest wealth. Is there a way to invest in both your financial and physical well-being? Are there some decisions you can consciously make that will help you save and remain healthy? To save money and health, you need a lifestyle change to embrace a simple life. Number 10. Have a staycation. There is an allure to travel. New places, new foods and experiences, and most importantly, wonderful pictures for your social media account. But before you spend a whole lot of money planning a trip to another continent, where you will probably get lost because you don't know the language or get an allergic reaction because you tried out something new, consider having a staycation. You haven't been around to every spot in your little town. It might look familiar, but I'm sure you will come around to a hotel or retreat center that offers an experience you won't get anywhere else. And the perks to this are that you can communicate easily and enjoy your usual foods. All these factors will remove any fear and anxiety long-distance travel can induce, especially if you have to keep track of every penny. We know taking care of your health also means taking care of your mental health, so don't stress out and have a staycation. Number 9. Have a spending freeze. Impulsive shopping is one of the things that upsets all your savings plans. If you are aware of this problem, you are probably disappointed in yourself. So plan to go about a week or two without spending, except on basic necessities. And no matter how beautiful that new jacket looks, it is not a necessity. If you think a week is too long, start small. Take about 48 hours before you make a decision on something you saw and wanted. That way you won't have to make a decision based on your impulsive feelings. If a freeze seems a little extreme, then just set a limit and stick to it. Spend no more than $20 a week on things you might want to have. After all, you work hard to make that money, and you should be able to enjoy it in a way that is healthy and rewarding to you. Number 8. Find free events. A healthy life includes a sound social life, and a sound social life may require you to leave your house and meet people where they usually gather. Rather than spend hundreds of dollars at a concert where you hardly talk to anyone, join a community book club and participate in life-building conversations on different things that are happening around you. Look up other free events in your neighborhood online with sites like Eventbrite. You can find a free marathon or charity run, a poetry recital, or a community cleanup. You could also go for a picnic in the park or join a group of people who enjoy outdoor things. Such events will push you out of your comfort zone and allow you to meet people you wouldn't necessarily come across. They will also have you picking up new skills that will come in handy. Most importantly, you will save money while enjoying the people. Who says you can't enjoy a social life with no money spent? Number 7. Declutter. Most times, the spaces we spend most of our time in are a reflection of our minds and inner peace. If our spaces are clearer and more spacious, we are more productive in our work. Therefore, we all benefit from decluttering our spaces. Get rid of the extra items you have in your house that you haven't used in a year. You can put these up for sale on Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, or eBay, and get some money on those items. Go through all your spaces, check your clothes and utensils, books, and other items you already have so much of. Have a garage sale or donate to charity like Samaritan's Purse. Giving is good for the heart, so even though donating may not come with a price tag attached, it is a good way to give back to the community. Number 6. Forget the labels. It's okay to want to pile up on all the cool labels. Gucci, Prada, Louis Vuitton, and the like. But those labels usually come attached with a hefty price tag. If you are looking to save, then not everything can come from a fancy brand. Support the small businesses in your community, because these small businesses are intent on building their own brand. They deliver more on customer satisfaction and do not usually cut corners in their manufacturing processes. You can be sure that they create clean products and that the ingredients they list are the right ones. They usually follow all the rules and they have fewer claims of abuse, animal or human. You can find unique, authentic pieces for less on sites like Etsy. This will help you save some money, and the unique pieces will get your friends talking just like the labels would have. Number 5. Make coffee at home. Coffee is a great drink, great taste, and great mood booster. There is now a coffee culture. We enjoy making the coffee runs and talking about the new coffee shops in our neighborhood. At $5 a day for coffee or more, the average American spends about $1,100 on coffee alone in a year. You can cut that amount considerably if you learn to make your favorite coffee at home. Most of the coffee shops you go to have offers for their coffee beans. You can buy a pack from your favorite coffee shop and make it at home. Consider this an investment in your coffee drinking habit. You can experiment with different ingredients to make the kind of coffee you will actually enjoy. You will significantly save on a cup, and you can make more coffee cups with that pack than you can buy in a day. Or, hopefully, cut down on the coffee you take to deal with your coffee addiction. Number 4. Exercise without the gym. There is so much you can do for exercise that does not require you to go to the gym. Going to the gym rounds up an annual bill of about $1,860 on average. Unfortunately, even though you spend so much on the gym, you may not get as much as you want from it. But you can enjoy nature, which is free, and get in your cardio or your steps. Take a walk or go for a run around your neighborhood. Go for a hike once in a while. Enjoy the park and play some games at the basketball park or go swimming. You get to take in some fresh air away from the fumes of the city and the choking sweat in the gym. Doing exercise on your own will allow you to go at your own pace rather than keeping up with everyone in the gym. The scenery you will find when you go out will also inspire you to keep going. Number 3. Have a home garden. Groceries take up a great portion of our income. You can save more when you have a home garden. This way you get to plant what you especially want to eat: tomatoes, carrots, and potatoes. Most gardeners say that gardening is a refreshing activity. There is something relaxing about getting into the dirt and seeing the things you plant begin to grow. Having a home garden will also inspire you to do more cooking at home. This will save you a lot of money. Because of the necessity of food, most money is spent eating out. You can save more if you cook from home. Cooking with the produce from your own garden will assure you of how healthy it is. With no additives and coming straight from the garden, it is a much healthier option than the food you eat in the restaurants with no guarantee of its source and how it was prepared. Number 2. Go green in transportation. Cars take up a lot of money in terms of maintenance and fuel. A car costs you about $1,100 in just insurance throughout the year. That's without counting how often you have to fill up the gas tank or how often you need a mechanic to look at it. Getting caught up in a traffic jam does not do you any favors either. You can choose to go green in your transportation, especially if all the places you frequent, school, work, religious places of worship, are all within walking distance. Get your steps in with a walk to a cafe or the library or the park, or start biking to wherever you need to be. This is good for your health and will help you save money that would have been spent on fuel or health bills for your heart. Use public transportation wherever you can. This goes a long way in improving the environment. So you get to save money and count yourself as a climate change advocate. It's a win-win for everyone. If you enjoyed it so far, please like this video and leave a comment. What is your best way to save money? Number 1. Do it yourself as much as you can. We can't stress this money tip enough. You pay heavily for being lazy. So, consider doing most things yourself if you have the time. If you don't have the skills, you can watch YouTube tutorials, sign up for a free online course, or browse Pinterest for some ideas. You can learn things like pottery, knitting, cooking, videography, and graphic design, all from the comfort of your home. This is good for your self-esteem, especially when you see what your creativity can make. But it can also be a simple skill like washing your car, and mowing the lawn or picking up your takeaway order. Learning to do things yourself can also be rewarding in the long run when you turn that skill into a side hustle. Doing things yourself is our sure guarantee to save money and improve your health. You will be happier mentally, emotionally, and physically.